Welcome to our news channel. Our news bulletin today features the latest breaking news with the following details.
USS Carl Vinson arrives in Da Nang, the power of a floating fortress at sea. The might of supercarrier USS Carl Vinson. The United States has deployed the supercarrier USS Carl Vinson, a central symbol of naval power, to the Western Pacific. This move clearly demonstrates America's interest and commitment to the region. A floating city on the ocean. As of February 2018, there are 41 aircraft carriers of various types in service in the navies of 10 countries around the world, with the U.S. Navy possessing 11 supercarriers. The USS Carl Vinson is one of 10 nuclear-powered Nimitz-class supercarriers of the U.S. Navy. It is likened to a floating city, with nearly 6,000 sailors and specialists. Captain Doug Verissimo compares it to a floating metropolis. We have a Starbucks coffee service counter, a dental clinic, a gym, karaoke every Friday night, and a chapel to serve various religions. Relentless operations. To maintain combat readiness on the USS Carl Vinson, the rhythm of life aboard the ship is a series of continuous activities. Each day, fighter jets take off to patrol the surrounding seas, with each flight lasting about 3 hours. A pilot on the ship mentioned that working less than 12-14 hours a day is indeed a rare occasion. Power projection capability. Aircraft carriers play a crucial role in projecting power without limitations, serving as a symbol of military, political, and economic strength for the owning nation. However, carriers are incredibly expensive to build and maintain. Only a few countries possess the financial and technological capability to construct and operate them. Armament and defense. The USS Carl Vinson is the largest warship ever built. Its main deck functions as an airport, with runways for takeoff and landing. The ship uses the Cattle Bar system for launching aircraft, and is equipped with various high-tech guided munitions like JDAM smart bombs, paveway bombs, AIM-9 and AIM-120 air-to-air missiles, and a GM-65 Maverick air-to-ground missiles. Carrier Strike Group. Aircraft carriers are typically accompanied by a powerful escort group, including destroyers, cruisers, and submarines. During missions, the ship usually carries about 70-90 aircraft, equivalent to an air division on land. The number of planes and weapons on the USS Carl Vinson can flatten an entire city. A symbol of power and regional stability. The deployment of the USS Carl Vinson to the region underscores America's commitment to the Western Pacific. Rear Admiral John Fuller, commander of the Carrier Strike Group, stated, "We don't have many carriers, so this presence speaks volumes. The nations in the Pacific appreciate stability, which is why we are here." The carrier's mission. 2018 marks the second consecutive year that the USS Carl Vinson's Carrier Strike Group has operated in the Western Pacific. The U.S. Navy has conducted numerous, coordinated activities with other stakeholders in the South China Sea disputes. The presence of a carrier with over 70 aircraft sends a clear message to all concerned parties that the U.S. remains committed to regional security and stability. The future of the Asia-Pacific region. Under President Trump's administration, the situation and future of the Asia-Pacific region continue to be significantly influenced by U.S. military activities. The deployment of the USS Carl Vinson to the South China Sea is part of a strategy to counter major strategic competitors, particularly China. U.S. Secretary of Defense James Mattis stated, "The militarization in the South China Sea is why we are shifting our defense strategy from counterterrorism to countering great power rivals." Conclusion. The USS Carl Vinson is not only a supercarrier, but also a symbol of America's power and commitment to the Western Pacific region. Its presence reaffirms the US's determination to maintain regional security and stability, while sending a strong message to all relevant nations about the strategy and strength of the U.S. Navy.
What do you think about this issue? Please leave a comment below for everyone to know and discuss. Goodbye and see you again.